It's your boy. I'm back with some Browns talk, man. Obviously, the Hall of Fame game is over. We all know about the biggest winners and losers in those games. Anthony Schwartz, sorry. You are a loser from that first game. DTR had a great showing. DeJuan Jones looked good. Siaka Ika, the big penguin, looked pretty solid. But moving on, man, the Browns have lost two defensive ends for an extended period of time. Isaiah Thomas, who I think was a fringe player to make the squad, and Alex Wright, who I think had a chance to be a key contributor. Not necessarily because he was going to be your fourth defensive end. So partially that, but he could have been used in like some three techniques. As Quincy Q points out, he could be that when they go overload on one side with your big three, Ogbo, Za'Darius and Miles. He could be on the other side because he got very long arms and he's solid at batting down passes. So he has some flexibility and some durability, or some flexibility that I think could have helped the squad. So, also Jerome Ford has a hammy injury that could sit him out for a while. So those are two areas. And then you still got defensive tackle where Jordan Elliott still doesn't look like a starter, and a few other things, and your linebacker positions are a little light right now. So the key areas that I would like to see us address, I would like for us to go get a defensive tackle, which kind of helps fill that void over Alex Wright, because I think he was going to play a little bit of three technique. There's kind of been some rumblings that he was going to play a little bit of three technique. So we need another defensive end. Shelby Harris, go do it. Matt Ioannidis, go do it. We need another one. We need another guy. Ioannidis has a little flexibility. He can play outside too. No, Andrew Berry loves versatility. So does Jim Schwartz. So I think that's definitely a position we need to look at filling. That's first and foremost. Outside of that, I wouldn't mind like another veteran defensive end. Justin Houston would have been perfect, but he just got signed by the Carolina Panthers. Just from a knowledge standpoint, and he's still productive at the age of 75. So outside of that, maybe another edge rusher. That's if we get like a Matt Ioannidis who can do a little bit of both, I'd be satisfied. And hopefully Isaiah McGuire can fill in and learn the system, learn the game, and can come along as we need him to kind of fill in. And then flipping on the other side of the ball, I don't want Zeke. I don't want Ezekiel Elliott at running back. If we're going to get a running back, we want somebody who's going to be a little bit shiftier guy who can help in the pass game and be solid in pass protection. I know Zeke is good at pass protection at running back, not at center. But, I would rather get somebody else, more of a pass catching back. Maybe that could be Demetri Felton. He looked kind of shifty. I don't know how he does the pass blocking role. We know he was a converted receiver, so the receiving skills are there. So I don't know what particular guy that looks like. Obviously, Kareem Hunt is a guy who fits that mold pretty perfectly, although he's receiving a lot of interest from some other teams. I was about to say Leonard Fournette, but at the same time, not Lenny, although he is good in the pass game. But we need like a Duke Johnson type, not necessarily Duke Johnson himself, but a veteran who can go out there and catch some passes, pass protect, and just be consistent. And they can get you 3 or 4 or 5 carries a game as well and be effective. That's what we need. So I would love to see us make some moves in those positions. Linebacker, it just all depends on the health of everybody. If A-Walk is healthy, if Taki is healthy, I'm comfortable with that role. If not, we need to go grab somebody. I know Andrew Berry's very patient, but like somebody like Harry Roseman, I just love his patience, but at the same time, his sense of urgency. Like Nicole Dean got hurt, he went ahead and signed Zach Cunningham and Miles Jack. Like no playing around, dog. Like straight to the money. I appreciate that. But I do trust in it. AB has been he's been solid in my opinion. I'm more high on him than a lot of people are because they try to clown him where they try to doubt him for his various draft picks and some of his other signings. But I think for overall, he's been pretty solid. With that being said, man, go Browns. We got a second preseason game coming up soon. Hopefully we get to see some action from the starters. I'm excited to see what this offense is talking about. Go Browns.